What is up, Prince Squad? I am back with another live stream, and thank you guys for tuning in. I thought I wasn't gonna make it to do this live stream today because I was babysitting my nephew, and he's been sick today. So right when I got ready to leave to come over here, he was like throwing up and everything. But my mom, she ended up coming to get him and my boys. So I was able to make it. So don't have a whole lot going on today. I guess just getting ready for this Thanksgiving holiday or whatever, to spend time with the family and everything. But that's really about all I have going on. What's up, Rod Beats? You first today, huh? What's up, Prince and More? What's up, Ians? How y'all doing? Yeah, I don't have a lot going on today. Just kind of coming over here at the last minute because I had my nephew and he ended up getting sick on me. Well, he was already sick, but ended up getting more sick right before I left to come over here. So, any of y'all going out of town for Thanksgiving, or what do y'all have going on for Thanksgiving? And are y'all celebrating Thanksgiving? How you doing, Karma Rose? What's up, Villeneuve 21? How you doing, Shanika Chambers? All right, Rye, number one. What's up, Danny D? Thank you for subscribing, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. It's a train going by in the background. Sometimes they overdo it a little bit on that horn. What's up, Smooth Girl? What's up, Zarden? How you doing, Jewel? What's up, Scoob? What's up, Anisha? Think I got everybody. You say you still recuperating from the 5 hours live. Look, at least you was able to sit back and relax while I was doing it. I was ready to go because I had been here since like 7:30 that morning. Man, it be like that sometimes though. Zarden, I don't do sublimation. I can't really give you any advice or tips, and I don't have any videos on how to do sublimation either. That's something that I have been thinking about getting into, but still have not done it. My brother is, I have no idea where my brother is. He might be at my mom's house. I'm not sure. She just left, but I didn't even ask. But it's never any telling where he's at. I mean, he hard to keep up with. He really is. Yeah, it was pretty long, right? That's about, well, I guess it probably took me about 4 hours, I guess, to do that. But I was kind of interacting with y'all. But I guess it took me probably about 4 hours to do everything, because I'm just gonna say like an hour of it was interacting with y'all. Yeah, when I got finished with that, it said I had 4 days of watch time. I thought it was funny. No, I don't have a video on how to sublimate shirts, Zarden. What's up, Kimberly? How you doing, Wisdom Understandings? What's up, Lou Richards? Young Sparrow in the house. How you doing, Cheryl Malone? Let me see if I missed anybody. What's up, Empowerment Zone? Empowerment Zone said we are going to LA for the Bayou Classic. What's up, Kimmy Lee? Jules Shelton says daughter is getting married on the 24th. Kimmy Lee says Stan Banks sent me here. Let me see. Jose Aguilera. Are you related to Christina Aguilera? All the way from Nicaragua. Nicaragua. I probably didn't pronounce that right. Nicaragua. Jason said we all abandoned Stan Banks. Young Sparrow said, so now that that's out the way, who's gonna have a plate for me? That's the same question I'm asking. Who gonna have a plate for me? Because we usually eat at my mom's, but I don't eat meat. So I'm actually right now at home in the crock pot. I have some vegan chili going. So that's gonna get me through this week, through Thanksgiving. And my kids are just gonna eat whatever my mom cooks. But yeah, that's how I am when it comes to the holidays now, since I don't eat meat. Carmen Rose says my sis wants to do the dinner this year. I'm going to eat. All right. What's up, Gina Gill? All the way in Germany. What's going on over that way? Let me see. I'm from Louisiana, Danny D. Louisiana. No turkey or turducken either. What's up, Nalasia States? I'm glad you're feeling better. Anybody got special plans for the holiday? Let me turn my ringer off. Anybody got any special plans for the holiday? Since I moved back home, I don't really do anything but go over to my mom's to eat usually, or I'll probably eat at home and then just go over to my mom's. What's up, Barry J? I don't know if any of y'all, well, I know some of y'all was on there, but that 4-hour live stream, or 5-hour, almost 5-hour live stream that I did the other day, man, that was hectic. Pretty hectic. Not much, Barry J. What's up with you? Yep, I almost got on here and canceled it because I had my mom ended up having she was going to a funeral today that started at 2 o'clock, and I don't know exactly how long it lasted, but she ended up calling me. I was actually on the way over here, but I had my nephew with me, and he ended up getting sick and stuff. Yep, they probably gonna end up having to take him to the ER or somewhere because he already had been sick. But I don't know, when you get to throwing up and stuff, I think he may have some type of virus or something. And hopefully we don't get it. Well, I'm usually, I don't really get sick much, but hopefully we won't get it, and hopefully he'll feel better. What's up, Teresa? How you doing? What's up, Marla Smigura? Jenna Gill says Thanksgiving with the military. Teresa, y'all gonna come down for Thanksgiving, or y'all staying down there, or y'all gonna come up for Thanksgiving? Y'all down below sea level. Or you gonna cook and invite us? How you doing, Pam? I don't know why I'm trying to go on here in my phone. I got it off internet. But yep. I'm just sitting here quiet. Y'all don't have anything to talk about today? I'm sorry, I don't have much today. I've been babysitting all weekend, so kind of tired, a little bit sleepy, and it's kind of cool today. The weather, the temperature has dropped here. I don't even know what it is. Let me check and see. But it's it's not really shorts weather right now. But I'm pretty sure by Thanksgiving we'll be wearing shorts and tank tops again. That's how it is here. What's up, Cynthia Shepherd? How you doing? No, Cynthia Shepherd. I mean, I have done Christmas shirts before, but I haven't done any this year. And the way that I do with my business, I don't really do a lot of just printing like random things. I mostly just print for my customers and like spirit shirts and stuff like that. I mean, if somebody come in here and order some Christmas shirts, I'll be happy to do them, or some Thanksgiving shirts or whatever holiday it is. I'll be happy to do them, but I don't really just do a lot of just printing, because I don't have like a clothing line or anything. So mostly I'm just printing like customized stuff for whatever the customers want. Danny D says, trying to get my pennies together to give me a vinyl cutter and try to start making some shirts. Hey, Danny D, Christmas is coming up. You can always put that on your list. Maybe somebody will get it for you. Barry J says, I'm going to spend the day putting my press together. What type of press you got, Barry J? Smooth Girl says, how do I get the Speedball water-based paint spot off a shirt? If you don't cure it, it may wash out. Or if you have a spot cleaning gun, you may be able to get it out. But if you don't cure it, when you wash it, it may wash out. Comer Rose says, it's freezing in Detroit. Today was the first day for snow. If we get snow down, we usually get ice before we get snow. But if we do get snow, it's usually just, it don't really stick. Or sometimes it might stay for one day, and the next day it'll be melted or whatever. Nalaja says, you're up, bright eyes and bushy tail. I hope you got some rest. I enjoyed my night with you guys. Love learning how to screen print. Oh, how to silk screen along with putting a picture on a shirt. Thanks. Thank you for watching. And I have more videos coming this week. Hopefully, if I don't get too lazy on you guys. But I got one for sure that I have been working on. Robbie says, anyone have a US cutter? I'm ready to throw this in my pool. It's not connecting to my computer software. I think you and Tammy have the same cutter, right? She figured out how to do hers. I told her she needed to do a video on it, but she didn't have a problem with the software. I think her problem was a different thing. And it's kind of cool up in here. Might have to turn my little heater on. Let me see. Stay at home. Teresa says Santa won't be getting that press for her because he's not doing well. I saw him delivering pizzas last week. Yeah, I need to show y'all this picture that my sister sent me. Pamela Carruthers says, I'm I am not choose where to begin. I have seen your video but don't know where to begin. Well, the first thing is you need to decide which technique you want to start with. If you want to start with vinyl or screen printing, I recommend starting with vinyl, and then the next step would be if you decide to start with whichever one you decide to start with, you need to pick out your equipment. Well, first off, you need to see what your budget is, and then second, you would need to pick out your equipment and make sure you include all the extras, such as if you're going to be doing vinyl, you want to make sure you get your weeding tools and stuff like that, and your vinyl, and you know, everything that you need for that. Your Teflon sheet. If you start off doing screen printing, you know, you need to make sure that you have some way to expose your screens, a way to print out your film, and make sure you have some film to print out. You got to have for either of them, you have to have a computer with the software that you need. What's up, Brian Ortega? I'm gonna show y'all this picture of Santa Claus in a minute. Brian Ortega says, do you need a 16 by 20 heat press to make jerseys? No, if you watch my videos, I have done at least 3 videos of jerseys, maybe more, because I've done quite a few jerseys, but I have a 15 by 15 press, and you can check out some of my videos. They should be titled something like how to print jerseys, or printing jerseys, printing football jerseys, printing basketball jerseys, something like that. I mean, a 16 by 16 press would be good. If the bigger press you can get, you know, the better it is for you. But you can do it with a 15 by 15. What's up, William Gordon? Pamela Carruthers says, what is the first thing you should buy to get started at a poor man's pocket? The first thing I purchased was the heat press. I'm going to plug this heater in right quick because I'm cold. I didn't bring my jacket or anything. I left it in the car. I'm telling y'all, I was running behind today, just trying to get here to be able to do this live stream. Dealing with my nephew, with him being sick and everything, which, you know, it's not his fault. That happens sometimes. But if you wanted to, if you are, let me see. The first thing I got was the heat press. And you can find a heat press for like $200, and then you can get like one of those smaller cutters, like the I can't never think of the name. I'm sorry. I guess it's all them fumes like y'all was telling me the other night. But you can get a smaller vinyl cutter to start out, like a Cameo. Yeah, get you a heat press and a Cameo. And you have to have a laptop, which, you know, a laptop or some type of computer. Yeah, it will snow in Louisiana occasionally, not very often, Carmel. Let me see. It never snows in Louisiana. I mean, it never snows in New Orleans, huh? Y'all be wearing shorts on Christmas Day, but up here it may occasionally snow. Actually, I should have a video of I can't say that's the last time that it snowed, but one of the times that it snowed. What's up, Chrissy Corey? Let me see if I can show y'all this Santa Claus picture that my sister sent. If I have it on here. Let me just go to the text message that it's on, I guess. What's up, A there 78? What's up, Michael Graham? What's up, Terry Porterfield? All right, Scoob. I'll make sure to pray for him as soon as I get done with the live stream. Pamela Carruthers says, screen print. I have a laser printer and a laptop. What computers and software do I need? Well, I use Photoshop. A lot of people use Illustrator to to create the designs. And you're probably gonna need an inkjet printer, cause I have a laser printer too. Actually, I have had 3 different laser printers at different times, or 3 different brand laser printers. Actually, 4 actual printers. But I didn't have any success printing the films for, like using a laser printer to print the films for screen printing. I think it works better with the inkjet screens. I mean inkjet films. I'm sorry. So you'll probably need to get a inkjet printer also, and inkjet printer. And the software pretty much is based on you. Some people use Corel, some people use Adobe, depending on your preference. They also have like Inkscape, and it's another one that's free. I can't think of the name of it right now. Somebody will probably mention it. Terry Porterfield says, hey everybody, any suggestions on how to line up vinyl on a shirt to ensure it's straight and not crooked? Thanks. I use the T-square. Some people say you can fold the shirt in half and make a center line on it, like fold it in half and press it and make a center line on it. That's one way you could possibly do it. And they also, Stalls, I think, sells this laser light thing where you can line it up, but it's a bit expensive for me. I wouldn't want to spend that much on it. What's up, the number one stutter? The number one stutter says, what's happening? I hope all is well with you, and I hope business is doing well for you. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. It's getting ready to be the slow season. Maybe I won't have a slow season this year. Maybe I should just stop saying it's getting ready to be the slow season, and maybe it won't happen. But, everything is going pretty good. Just hoping. I'm supposed to be doing a flag football order this week for one of the teams that's going to the All-Star game or whatever. So hopefully everything will work out with that, and I can get that order in. Well, they don't go until next weekend, not this coming up weekend, but next weekend. So I'll be doing it within the next couple of weeks. That's the next thing that I know for sure that I will be working on, other than spirit shirts. Pamela Carruthers says, vinyl is so hard to see. I have like a little light. You might have to get you a little light. And I don't know, like I just call it the weeding light, but it's like a little fluorescent light that it's kind of like a light that you would put like under your cabinet or something like that. But that's what I use. What's up, Palazzo? Palazzo, how you doing? Yeah, Barry J says, Pamela, you need good lighting. I agree with that. What's up, M. Riley? How you doing? With vinyl, can you cut a portrait out? If you have the printable vinyl, they do have vinyl that you can actually print onto and cut out. But if if that's like one of those CAD cut machines that like print a printer and cutter, it prints and cuts your vinyl out, you can use one of those and you can print a photo out. Using vinyl. It's like a printable type of vinyl. I'm sorry, my internet, I don't know. I live in a small town. You don't have many options for internet, and it for some reason it's got the yellow on here, and it's the yellow on here. When it's got yellow, it is saying the live stream health is poor or whatever. It's not very good. And I don't know why, because it's nobody else is here, so it's nothing else on the internet. I don't know what goes on with this internet sometimes. Sorry about that. Anisha L says vinyl is much more economical. Well, if you are doing, say you get an order for 100 shirts, then you know vinyl is not really that economical, because you're gonna have to order depending on what your design is. Okay, if you have a roll of vinyl, like I base my shirts on 1 foot 12 by 12 designs, which the vinyl that I purchase is either the 20-inch wide rolls or the 15-inch wide rolls. So if say that you get a 5 roll of vinyl, that's 15, a 5-yard roll of vinyl, that's 15 feet of vinyl, so you can do 15 shirts. So 1 roll of vinyl can be anywhere from $30 plus, $30 and up or whatever. So if you do those 15 shirts, you're having to spend $30 per 15 shirts, which you're still making a profit, but you know it's just less work, and it's cost less if you're doing 100 shirts using ink than if you're doing 100 shirts using vinyl. Because you buy a thing of ink, like a quart of ink, you can probably get for around $30, and that's gonna do 100 plus shirts. So for cheaper, you can do 100 shirts and still have money left over, but you can do 15 shirts for the amount that ink costs. You know, depending on what ink. If you just get a quart of ink, you can do hundreds, probably a couple of hundred or more shirts. I can't tell you the exact amount, but I mean you can do a lot of shirts with just ink. Okay, GIMP is that other free software. And I think they said that GIMP was like Illustrator, and I think that's what it was. Or maybe GIMP was like Photoshop and the other one was like Illustrator. Rabi says, anyone want to trade a US cutter for a silhouette? Let me see. Pamela Carruthers says, what kind of transfer paper to use? It depends on what kind of printer you have. I have a laser printer and I use Laser One Opaque, and that's for dark t-shirts, but I mostly only print dark t-shirts. I print white t-shirts every now and then, so I even use the Laser One Opaque on those, unless I have like a full order. If you look back, I did some birthday shirts on one of my day at the shop videos, and it was and it had I used the white transfer, the light color transfers for that, the one that's for like white and light color t-shirts. How you doing, Rena Meredith? The best transfer for white shirts that I have used is Jet Pro Soft Stretch, which is for inkjet printers. Okay, thank y'all. Y'all said y'all can see it just fine. I'm actually using the camera that is with the computer. I need to get a new one. I actually just changed the settings, and I had called and got a better plan for my internet, but I am using just the regular camera that comes on the computer, I mean on the laptop. And I have a the Strix Republic of Gamers by Asus. All right, let me see. Pamela Carruthers says, I thank God for you, T-shirt chick, because you're willing to share your gift with others without worrying about how it will affect your business. That is a blessing. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I have a video that tells all the printers that I use, Edith. It's called Printers for Screen Printers, and it's got all the printers. But I got I have 2 HP printers that I use at my shop, and I also have an Oki printer, and I use the Oki is a laser and HPs are inkjets. I usually order from MacB Supply. That's where I get my what's up, Rise Gaming. I usually order from MacB Supply. Gina Gill says, Ride, hsn.com, payment plan, no interest on the silhouette. If you have the if you have a Amazon card, you can also get it like that. You can get no interest for so many months and get you a silhouette or a Cameo or whatever, you know, whatever vinyl cutter. Also, you can get it for either 6 or 9 months, 6 or 12 months, depending on your how much everything costs. Let me see. What's up, Graphic Warehouse? Okay, Scoob got it. Inkscape, Illustrator, GIMP, Photoshop. I guess you can remember it. Look, I'm going to show y'all how I used to remember stuff when I was in school. Inkscape and Illustrator both begin with I, and GIMP ends with a P, and Photoshop begins and ends with a P. Maybe that'll help me remember it. If I don't know if y'all had little tricks to help y'all remember stuff when y'all was in school, to remember the answers to, you know, when y'all had a little test or something coming up and you come up with something, okay, I'm gonna remember it like this. Pamela Carruthers says, who sells this type of paper? If you're talking about the transfer paper, the best thing to do would be just go to Google and Google it to get the best prices, like, you know, whatever type of paper. But you can get it from eBay. You can get it from Coastal Business. You can get it, I think Stalls even sells it. You know, pretty much anybody that deals with like the t-shirt printing probably sells, you know, sells the paper or something similar to it. But I would just Google it just to get the best price. No, Danny D, I do not sell plastisol transfers. I have never printed on plastisol transfers. I actually have everything here. If I haven't had it too long and it hasn't expired, that's something that I will probably be trying to get into over this slow period. Once everything slows down, maybe y'all can check a couple of videos or so out on it. If you send an image with what I put it on transfers for me, you can I don't do plastisol transfers, but like if you have a printer, if you have any printer, you should be able to print out your own images. Like if you have an inkjet printer, they have inkjet transfer papers. If you have a but if you do want plastisol transfers, you can hook up with Jason Ends on here. Oh yeah, he posted it down here. Yeah, he do that at endsprintco.com. But yeah, if you just want like a regular transfer paper, you can print that out yourself using either a laser or inkjet printer. Let me see. Rena Meredith said MacB Supply for transfer paper. I don't know if that's a question or not. I don't order my transfer paper from them. They may sell transfer paper though. I don't know. I really want to get, I mean, it would be nice to just get me a supplier, like get somebody that will work with me and offer y'all discounts and stuff like that, discount codes. But I haven't really talked to anybody about it. I do have a couple of things I need to respond to in my emails though, where people are like wanting to work with me and stuff like that. But I don't know. if I never heard of them, sometimes it don't really interest me to even find out who they are, because I feel like I need to have heard of them, or it's not worth it. Let me see. What's up, Jackie 1645? What's up, SNKY? Or is that Sneaky Souls? SNKY Souls? Barry J says for inkjet prints, I can't even talk. For inkjet transfers, I use Pro World. Yep, it's a lot of different options. Like what I like to do when I'm looking for something, like first I want to find what I want, and like I don't know it when I'm buying stuff, especially if it's something that's costs a lot. Really anything, it don't really have to cost a lot, but especially if it costs a lot. What's up, Anisha? Thank you. Thanks for the kind comment. But I like to Google stuff. I'll find what I want and I go on Google and then I'll search. Like they might have 50 pages. I might go through those 50 pages if I'm not seeing a price that I want to pay. Then if I still don't see what I want to pay, I just go with the lowest one. And sometimes I kind of keep an eye on it for a while, because some sites, will have discounts or sales on different things sometimes. So, that's something to watch out for too. I get I have different places where I get it from. I just ordered some from Coastal Business, and I have ordered some from eBay, and I have ordered some from Amazon. That's what I'm saying. I don't have a specific place where I just say, okay, this is where I get my stuff from. If I had somebody that was helping me out in some way, I would have a specific place. Like if they was offering a discount code or something like that, I would work with them. Or if they was paying me, and I'm not gonna just let any company pay me, but if it's a company that I like and that I think it's a good company, I will. That's where I would tell everybody, hey, I'm getting it from here or there. But I just try to promote y'all to get the best price. And if I do ever have a company that's like helping me in any way, I would let y'all know, hey, they pay me to I guess get more customers for them, or whatever you want to call it. But right now I don't have anybody doing that, so I don't really just promote anybody. I really just try to promote products that I use and think are good. Just like with Square, I was telling everybody about that web page. Like, you don't have to pay a lot of money for a web page. Like some of the websites, you have to pay. Some of the websites, it's not very expensive, but like if you just starting out, you don't even want to have to pay $20 a month, to have a website, when you could get the one at Square for free. It pretty much does everything you need it to do if all you're trying to do is sell things. But if you feel like you need one that you can do more on, then maybe it's time to upgrade and get a better website. But I just promote trying to save money. If you're getting the same thing, why not get it for the best price you can? Carmen Rose says, how'd you get your first customers that weren't family or friends? Carmen Rose, this is going to be kind of I don't know, I have kind of talked about this before, but the way that I did, like I was an apartment manager, and I was living at that apartment complex, and I had this building that I'm in now. It used to be the nail shop before they moved next door. And as soon as my cousin, she always got her nails done by by that nail shop. So told me that they were supposed to be moving. So as soon as she told me that, I went and tried to find, you know, I got the information and found out who owned this building, and then I got the building. But once pretty much the and it's like the sun is shining on me or something, I guess. I was wondering what was going on with my shirt. But once I got this building, and they ended up firing me from that job that I had, really for no reason. And I ended up being able to work in my shop. So once I was able to work in my shop, people just started coming, and it was like people that I didn't know. And I mean, I can't really explain it, because at that time, like when I was working that job, I had kind of got my faith real strong, because it was a very stressful job, and I feel like it was God that made this business work like that. So I can't really explain how it happened, because I just opened the shop. I never made a business plan, because I'm more of a person that's just like, okay, if it's something I want to do, I'm gonna do that. I don't think about, I don't know, I'm not gonna say I do that with everything, but I didn't like prepare and do everything. I just kind of stopped, you know. I got fired from the job, basically. I was gonna say stop working at the job, but got fired from the job, and then things just worked out here. So I can't really say how I just got the customers, because I really wasn't on Facebook like talking about at that time. I mean, I had a Facebook page, and actually MySpace was out when I first did that. And then the other thing was I was doing video editing. Like I was teaching and I was doing video editing. So, you know, people already knew me for doing the video editing. So then with the videos, that same event that the block party that I used to film every year, I did t-shirts for that one time, and I put on there, I put like a little ad saying, you know, telling people I did t-shirts. So, you know, it's a lot of I guess that helped out too, you know. But pretty much they just kind of came into the shop pretty much. Yeah, I did recommend getting a spot cleaning gun. And with the spot cleaning guns, you're not going to be able to, like, if you mess up a shirt, you're not going to be able to delete the whole shirt, the whole design. It's just designed for, like, if you, like, say you put, you spelling a word and you mess up on one letter, and you can just replace that one letter with, like, vinyl or something. You can, like, say, like, with this shirt that I have on, well, it probably wouldn't work so well with this shirt, because this shirt has, like, touching letters and connecting letters. But what you could do is like right here on this O or this T, my bad, everything looks reversed on the screen. On this T, if you had messed up on this T, you could probably delete this T, but this T is kind of big, so I wouldn't want to have to delete it. You know, if it's like a small something, you can delete that, or, you know, spray it out or whatever, and then you could replace it in vinyl. But yeah, I have had a spot cleaning gun, and mostly what I use it for is, like, sometimes when you're doing the shirts, you might get a little ink on your finger or something. That's mostly what I use it for. Because if you have done 100 shirts and messed it up, you know, got to mess up on 100 shirts, that's going to be a lot of chemicals you have to fix that one shirt, and it's going to take a lot of time. Rena Meredith said they would send, because you have a lot of t-shirt followers. I just got my niece with Rite Aid, and they send her free makeup because she mentioned them in her live video, Faces by Tiffany. Yeah, I just hadn't really tried. I don't know. I'm more of a person like, I don't really depend on other people to help me do different things and stuff. But that's something that I have thought about looking into, though. I just kind of just get out there and do it. But I mean, I don't know, like that company, nevertheless, I kind of wanted to talk to them about working with them, because I feel like most of the people that come on here are beginners, and most of the equipment that they sell is targeted towards people that's starting out in screen printing. So I might try to work with them and see if I can get a discount code or something for y'all. And I think when they do that, the discount code thing, they usually give you like a percentage of however many people purchase from them. But I have never dealt with them, so I would want to talk to them, and I guess maybe even get them to send me something so that I can kind of see the quality of their equipment. But I did have somebody on here that ordered from Nevertheless. They ordered a screen printing press, and I never got back with them, or they never got back with me, and I can't remember who it is right now. How you doing, Listria? What's up, Karina? But yeah, they was telling me that they ordered the press, and it seemed like it's a pretty heavy duty press. So hopefully everything works out with it, and they'll kind of update me and let me how everything goes with it. You didn't miss that much, just a few questions and stuff. You didn't miss too much. That's right, Jason. Jason said, I always look over the first print of a run. Extra good will save you time and money in the long run. Yeah, I did that video when I did those LSU shirts. When I spelled loose, I put loose instead of lose. It was supposed to say win or lose. We still gonna booze or something like that. Win or lose, we still booze. That's what it is. I got this sunshine shining on me. Let me see. From this window, let me see if I can slide over, cause y'all probably like, I don't want to look at that. That's irritating looking at that or something. So let me try to slide over out of the sunlight for y'all if I can. Seem like I'm sliding more into it. All right, that's getting better. That's getting better. All right, is that better for you? Hopefully it is. If it is not better for you, type down below, no, it is not better for me. Okay. Yeah. It's on the side of me now instead of on me. Actually on me. Let me move over just a little bit more. Alright, so now we don't have that much of a problem, hopefully. Hopefully. Let me see. Barry J says, I can't wait to start printing. No, Smooth Girl, it is not my birthday, but it is very, very soon. It is very, 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 very soon. Coming up very, very soon. So be sure to stay tuned and hit that bell so that you will be notified. All right, yeah, y'all should have told me that. I was like, I just was seeing something on my shirt on the screen, and I was like, what in the world? But yep, it's still kind of over here a little bit, but at least it's not on me. I can turn the camera like that. Maybe that'll help. Yep, that got rid of it. Look, it's still cool outside, Jason. I mean, it's sunny, but it's a bit cool. Like, I got my little heater on right now. I don't really know about Laser Pro Jet. Or you talking about Jet Pro? They have the, what is it called? Well, they have Jet Pro that is for a inkjet printer, if that's what you're talking about. Man, I got my vegan chili going. I can't wait to get back home so I can eat it up. I love me some vegan chili. Man, I'm probably gonna go back home, eat, do a little bit of editing, or I might go to sleep and wake up in the middle of the night and do some editing. What's up, Michael Graham? What's up, Tosh23? Michael Graham says, I've only used that diazo emulsion right now. I'm just getting set up together, but after about 4 weeks the emulsion washes out easy. Do you recommend using a 1-part emulsion? Yeah, I like the Ulano QX1 emulsion. That's what I usually use, and it's, you know, it's easy to use. It's not I'm trying to think of the right way to say it, that it's not easy to mess up. Like if you, like when I was doing a video where I was coating some screens or whatever, and I kind of showed you how I coated the screens and stuff like that, and I had my door open so that it was kind of light shining in there so that it wasn't in the yellow light, and it didn't really affect anything, you know. And as long as you work quickly like that, it shouldn't. But I like the Ulano QX1. Tosh said, I would like to I would just like to say that you have a wonderful smile. Thanks for all the videos. Thank you. I appreciate it. Scooby-Doo says, I believe an inkjet printer is recommended for screen print transparencies. I think so too. I did not have success using a laser printer. I had laser transparencies, but you know, it just didn't work out for me, because you need them to be dark so that the light won't shine through, because if it do, your screen will not properly be exposed. Unique Letisa says, I'm fixing chili today, not vegan though. Wanted to fix something that will last a few days with Thanksgiving coming up. Yeah, I got my recipe for a vegan chili. It's on my Original Sin channel. Like if you go, well, I don't know if any of y'all are interested in that recipe, but everybody in my family love it. Like usually when when Christmas comes around, we always have a get together, like the whole family gets together for Christmas, because that's something that my grandmother had started, and she used to always get us together at her house. But I have a recipe, like if you go on my YouTube page, on the side I have my other channels, which is Review Chick, and then I have Original Sin. So if you go on that Original Sin page, I do have a vegan chili recipe on there, and it's really good. When I take it to, you know, to our little Christmas get together, they usually eat it up. Like I was actually, the first time I took it, I was actually expecting to bring it back home with me, because I cook, like today I got that big crock pot of it going, and I'm gonna eat all of that by myself. Like, I mean, I love it so much, I eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm telling you. And it might sound crazy, you might think I'm over promoting it, but it is that good. Scoob says, I only use 1 part, and I think she's talking about the emulsion also. Edith Artist says, what are you going to eat? Vegan chili. I'm just having that vegan chili and some saltine crackers. Robbie says, I was just wasting the chili from Wendy's. Nalaja State says, Cindy, you get your heat press paper in bulk. I usually buy either 50 or 100 packs. That's usually the most that I buy at one time, because it can go bad. So I try not to buy too much. Like I would never buy like 1,000 sheet or 500 sheet. You know, I usually do the either a 50 pack or a 100 pack. And now that you know, it's about to be slow time, I probably won't really buy any until things start back up. Like if I get another order for some, I'll buy some. But other than that, I'm not gonna buy it because I know it's gonna be downtime. And then by the time March rolls around or the end of February, I will be, go ahead and purchase another 100 pack or so, depending on how much. Because I just bought a 50 pack and I still have some left because I already had some left before I opened the 50 pack. So just depending on what I need. Scoob said I might make my vegan cinnamon rolls. Scoob, send me that recipe because I love cinnamon rolls too. And I don't eat meat. I try not to eat anything with eggs or cheese in it, but sometimes, because I'm not quite vegan, I'm a vegetarian, but I don't eat eggs and try not to eat anything with cheese in it. But I mean, I will on occasion. Jason N says I use dual core. I can't even talk. Dual cure 2-part emulsion because I use some discharge and water base. All right, Scoob, thanks. And I'll make that recipe and let you know how I like it. I'm pretty sure it's good, though. Edith Artist says, got to have that protein. Yeah, I was, it was this doctor talking about, like, he's never had anybody ever come in with a protein deficiency. So I know a lot of people say you need to eat meat to get protein. Well, you get protein from beans. And where do you think the cows get protein from? Because all they eat is grass and the corn that they feed them to swell them up so that they'll look bigger and they can go ahead and sell them. Yep, I'll make that. Look, if I might make some over this break, Scoob. I might make some over this break if I have everything. I don't know, like where I live, I might have to go out of town to get some of the ingredients. If it's something different. Listria George says, "Do you have a registration system to line up multiple colors?" I really don't. The way that I do it with my exposure unit, I have it set in there a certain way and I just like leave it the exact way that it is. I did a video that kind of shows you a little bit better information on that, but I don't have a registration system. I do have micro registration on my press that I really don't use much because when I do my screens, I try to make sure to have everything in the correct place. But some people on here do have some homemade registration systems, and they do have some registration systems that you can purchase, but I just kind of line it up in a certain way on my press. Jason N says peanuts are a superfood. They give me more energy than any energy drink. You know what? Speaking of energy, Jason, when I decided to stop eating meat, I just did it as a trial. I did it for like 3 days as a trial, and at this time, when I did it, I was actually like in good shape, and I was like working out, and like one of the reasons I did it is because like I'm natural, I have natural hair, and I was like watching a lot of natural hair videos because I didn't know what I was doing. So I was just like, you know what, a lot of these people are saying they're vegan, they don't eat meat and this and that. I'm gonna just try this out and see, because they was like, it's better for you, if you don't eat meat. So I was just like, let me try this out and see. And the thing that I noticed is I had like a whole lot of energy. It was just like, I mean, I don't even know how to explain it, but it was kind of like, I guess like when Mario eat the mushroom, or not the mushroom, the star, you know, when Mario get that star, it's like I just had so much energy. So I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to stick with this. And when I did it for the 3 days, I did not realize that it is so much different foods that you can eat, or so many different foods that you can eat that are vegan, you know, or vegetarian or whatever, that tastes good. Like with that chili, like I really love that chili that I make. I usually only make it when it's cold, but or cool, because it don't really get too cold here usually. But you know, there was the thing that I noticed about it. I just had so much energy, so I was just like, you know what, I want to do this, because as y'all know, I play basketball and I work out and stuff like that. So, and I run, you know, at that time I was running 3 miles like 3 times a week. So, you know, that's just something that I realized, and that was what made me stick with it. And then upon sticking with it and finding out that it's so many different foods that you can eat, you know, I started watching more videos about being vegan and stuff like that, and seeing how bad meat is for us. Like, meat is the cause of diabetes. You know, they've been telling us that it was sugar, but they have studies that show that it's actually meat. But yeah, if y'all look at a lot of that stuff, and I'm not really like, I mean, if people eat meat, just like my kids, they still eat meat. I be trying to get them to stop and to try different vegan foods and stuff like that. But, you know, I grew up on meat, so you know, I can understand it's hard to just say, hey, stop eating meat for some people. For me, I don't feel like it was, but I always been the type of person, if it's something that I want to do, I just do it, and it don't matter what it is. You know, if it's something I want to do, like I stopped eating sugar for a month one time, and I actually stopped. It was actually last November when I stopped. But I said I wanted to do it for the month of December, but I stopped like before Thanksgiving. And I just, you know, I didn't eat any sugar until the beginning of this year. And then when I ate the sugar, I wasn't really just wanting to get something sweet. I was just like, you know, I already had it planned, like, okay, on the 1st of January, this is what I'm going to have, you know, my favorite snacks or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and get me all these snacks. And it wasn't because I wanted them or whatever. It was just, you know, like I was craving them or anything. I just wanted them because I said that's what I was going to do. And that's a lot of rambling on about something that don't have anything to do with t-shirts. I'm back now. Yep, Scoob, I just referenced Mario Brothers. Michael Graham says, word, meat, oh man. You silly. Yeah, I had never really been a soda drinker, Jason Inns. Like, since I moved back to Louisiana, really when I was in Mississippi, like when I would go to the grocery store, I don't buy soda. Like I buy water and Gatorade. That's all that I buy. And like on occasion I might buy like some cranberry or some apple juice, but when you buying juice like that, it's got a lot of sugar in it. So I really mostly just drink water, and like if I'm playing sports or something, I'll drink Gatorade. Not that it's good for you, because it's got high fructose corn syrup and all kind of stuff we don't need in that also. But you know, and you wouldn't really think that Gatorade wasn't good for you, really, because they promote it for athletes and stuff like that. Oh, okay, Rob. I'll start mentioning that. I didn't realize you had one. I have to go on there. You know what? I probably have watched that video, but that was before we started interacting and stuff on here. Cause I know I have seen some of the videos, but I kind of was subscribed to you a long time ago, and just was kind of on your channel, didn't really say much, so you probably didn't even know I was subscribed to you for a while. Edith Artist says, having fun chatting. Carmen Rose says, I'm trying my best to become a vegetarian. My will isn't as strong when it comes to food. LOL. You know, just you can do some stuff like, and look, and we're getting all off the subject, but it's okay. Let me get right on here. I just kind of got this table set up any kind of way, but you can try doing stuff like don't have meat every day, like choose a few days a week to go without meat, you know, and stuff like that. But I just did it for 3 days. Like, I don't know. And I have had people that told me that I have a good, I guess, a strong willpower or whatever. Because if it's something that I want to do, I just do it. I mean, especially if somebody tell me I can't do it. And I want to do it now. If somebody tell me I can't do stuff and I don't really care about it, you know, I just be like, whatever. But if it's something that I really want to do, then I'm going to do it. And they're not going to be able to stop me. I usually buy my Plastisol ink from MacB Supply. I have bought it from Roundnet before. Well, I'm gonna have to get off of here in a minute so I can go eat some chili. Do anybody else have any questions or comments? Okay, that recipe is actually on my Original Sin page. Let me go on there right quick, and I can post a link to the video, because I did a video of it. Let me see. All right. All right, I'm gonna post the link to that video for the vegan chili. But that's the link right there for the vegan chili. Let me see. I don't have a Facebook page for T-Shirt Chick. I do have a group on there called Print Squad, but I really haven't done anything with the group. I really was I'm kind of waiting. I have a guy working on a logo for me right now. It's I don't know exactly when he's gonna be done with it. I don't know. I might have to contact him because it has been a while. But I have the page for Print Squad. But I'm really not on Facebook that much. As y'all see, I tried to do Instagram. I'm just not a social network person. Like, I don't really, I don't know. I don't really be on the social media networks that much. The only thing I'm really on is YouTube. And I try to remember to check my Instagram so that I can answer questions and stuff like that. And I have a Twitter for T-Shirt Chick, but I'm just not really on there much. And I don't know, maybe I need to get somebody to go on there and post stuff for me. But I don't know, I think some people are more like social type people, and I'm really not. You know, I'm not really on social media much. Then when I do go on Facebook, it's like I have my shop right here. Like, one thing that kind of deters me from going on there is, like, if I go on Facebook, like, a lot of the people who live here just because they know me. They send me friend requests, or we somehow became friends on Facebook, and I'll go on there, and then there's somebody I might be on there searching for old friends, or I might be on there messaging back and forth to some friends from college or whatever, and I'll have people contacting me about doing t-shirts. And then, I mean, not that that's just a problem, but, you know, I have a shop right here in town, and you live right here in town. Why you got to get on there and ask me all these questions and stuff? Then I have my phone number on my sign, and I have, you know, everybody know my phone number because I've been had this same phone number for several years. And even when I was doing video editing, this is my same phone number. Villanab 21 says, please like this chat, Prince Squad. Yeah, if y'all don't mind, if it's not too much to ask, can y'all hit that thumbs up button or the hitchhiker button? The hitchhiker button. Yep, it is too many social media sites to keep up with. You know, the only social media site that I really liked, I guess other than YouTube, was MySpace. And I came on here and was trying to get everybody to go, let's go back on MySpace. And see, I'll be on MySpace if y'all go on there, but nobody don't want to be on MySpace but me. And I think that might have been Crystal Leggett, I think. Me and her was the only two that was talking about being back on MySpace. And I don't think she's on here today. But yeah, I was like, let's go back on MySpace. Let's, you know, but nobody don't want to be on MySpace. I'm the only one. So I don't know if maybe if they open MySpace back up, I'll be more social. Cause I'm just not really into I don't even see how Facebook took over MySpace. I really don't. You welcome, Corma Rose. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I liked MySpace. Edith, don't be hating, Edith. Don't be hating because I liked MySpace. I thought MySpace was way better than Facebook. One of the things I liked about MySpace is because you could get on there and you could promote yourself in different ways. Like if you was a music artist, you could get on there and you could, you know, have your music on there and different things like that. And I mean, I just felt like MySpace kind of, I guess, kind of the same as YouTube. You know, it's a way to kind of get yourself out there. Yep, but if y'all help me get MySpace started back up, get back popular, then I'll probably be on there like every day. Like all times of the day. I'll probably have that on my phone. Like with Facebook, I don't have it on my phone. The only thing I have on my phone is YouTube and Instagram. I don't have Twitter on my phone. I don't really even understand Twitter. Jason N says MySpace made a comeback like 4 years ago, but it was short-lived. I like MySpace better than Facebook too. Customize your profile. Yeah, I like that because you could do anything to your profile you wanted to do. I like that. Bella J say I love MySpace. Well, why y'all let Facebook take over then? Barry J say my first social media presence was on MySpace. Yeah, why did y'all let Facebook take over? If we all love MySpace, if we thought MySpace was the bomb, why? Yeah, it's still alive. I still know my password. I can still log on there. I have to do a video for y'all one day. Yes, MySpace is still a thing. Yes, Jason Inns. Y'all don't act like y'all didn't know. Don't act like y'all didn't know. No, I use 160 mesh screens. I use 160 mesh. It's like 160 mesh, 160. Pamela Carruthers says, God blessed you and ordered your steps. Robbie says, I was actually at the MySpace launch for their new site. What's up? What they say? We grind gear. What's up? We grind gear. So what's up? Is a print squad? We want to get MySpace back up. They might make it into just a website for printers and, you know, people who screen print. If all of us get on there and we all about the same thing, maybe they'll cater more to us. So what's up? What's up, print squad? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Danny D says, anybody into sublimation printing? What printer do you use? No, I don't do sublimation. It's a few people on here. Scoob, if Scoob is still on here, I think she does sublimation. Gina Gill does sublimation. I don't know if she's still on here. But you can, I'm pretty sure you can use a lot of different printers. All you have to do is get like a continuous ink system and make sure you have the dye sub inks. And my son done left his football over here. Barry J says, I have to remember my password. We grind gear says, yes, I do sublimation. I use SG 800, Sawgrass 800. I guess that's what SG stands for. Jason N says, I think my MySpace.com/TacBradley. Well, let me get this and put it up here and see Jason N so I can check out your MySpace. No, Jason is, that says page not found. Unless they deleted it or something, it says page not found. Yeah, I copied and pasted it and put the www in front of it. Is that like Bedroom Productions? What? Let me go on here and see if I can check out this thing. I hope it's not too bad. All right, that Bedroom Productions look like, it's a Bedroom Records. It looks like it's still up. From Blountstown, Florida. Or Blountstown, Florida. You know, I'm country. I probably mispronounced it. All right, Eddie. All right, Barry J, yours is still up. I'm on there now. Jason N said his is Jason N's. Let me try that. Oh, on here it says Bedroom Records. Maybe that's the wrong. I don't know. It may be the wrong thing. All right, Jason Ends, I am trying to log into your, it's saying page not found, Jason. They deleted your stuff or something. I don't know what has happened with your stuff. Oh, the one that I said, it said something about Florida. I don't know. Jason Inns, don't be sad. You can always make a new page. Or maybe you can attempt to log in and tell them you forgot your password. And I actually had two MySpace pages. One was for my business and one was for personal. But I need to go on there. I don't know if I remember how to get in my personal one, because I was usually on the business one. All right. It seemed like everybody, let me see. Let me see. I don't have my volume up right now, because if I have it up, it'll interfere with the live stream. And it'll be like a lot of feedback, but I will copy it and put it on here. Let me see. Alright, it's taking a minute. Well, it's telling me. I don't know. Maybe I typed something in wrong. Okay, I typed in www.reverbnation. www dot, and then I typed in or printed, and not printed but copy and pasted that in. All right, it seemed like everybody done stopped asking questions. They probably trying to get back to the football game and stuff. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and holler back at y'all after a while. Later on in the week. All right, let me check Jason MySpace out. Hopefully this one will work this time. You had too many MySpace pages, probably, Jason. This page isn't redirecting properly. I don't know. I don't know what they got going on. Ends, they don't want me on your page, I guess. Or maybe they want me to log in. I might have to log in to go on here, because it's still not letting me. It's talking about this page is not redirecting properly. Well, how was you able to get on there, Scoob? And I just typed this in. I just copy and pasted that, and I was not able to get on Barry J's page. You welcome, We Grinding Gear. But I'm going to get ready to get off of here. Trying to get to Barry J. What's up, Tallulah's Printing Press? All the way from the UK. How you doing? I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I need to put the HTTP in front of it. What you a genius about? Scoob, you said I'm a genius. Well, Scuba, since you're a genius, I need you to help me figure out how to get MySpace back going, so we can get them to turn it into a social media network just for screen printers, for t-shirt printers, or graphic designers, stuff like that, dealing with art and t-shirt. I have been watching some of these people that paint like murals, like using spray paint and stuff like that, painting on trains and stuff like that. I think that's pretty interesting. I had subscribed to a couple of people like that. Scooby-Doo says I can do just about anything. Yep, BT Booker, we about to get off of here. What's up, Judah Israel? I've been getting off of here for the last 10-15 minutes, but then somebody will type something in, and because I'm nosy, I'll stick around. You missed quite a bit, BT Booker. We've been all off the subject, talking about all different types of things, but it'll be back up if you want to run back through it. I always leave them posted up, except for that one where I got exposed on here. I couldn't leave that one posted, but other than that, I leave them on here. Then my brother, I had to edit out a part that he edit out something that he said on here. Man, I don't know what to say about that dude. Thanks to Lula's Printing Press. I appreciate you watching it. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. All right, Rye, see you next time. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, and I will see you guys. Well, I have a few videos coming up this week for y'all, and I will see y'all on the next live stream. I don't know, I may do one on Thanksgiving, depending on what's going on Thanksgiving Day. I may, if y'all not too busy, I might do something for Thanksgiving. If not, I might do something for Friday. I don't know. I kind of like doing the live streams because I don't have to edit. I can be lazy and not have to edit. But sometimes I don't know if y'all like sitting on here and just watching me talk to y'all. And then sometimes when I'm working, you know, like the other one was a super long live stream, almost 5 hours, when I was actually working and trying to interact with y'all too. So I don't know. Do y'all like when I'm working on the live streams, or do y'all prefer when we can just kind of sit down and talk, or what? Like when I sit here and I can respond, because I know it was a few people that was kind of seemed like they was kind of getting a little upset with me because I wasn't answering their question, but I was trying to. I mean, I was trying to work. I didn't want to be here all night, but I was trying to work, and when I look on the screen, if it was a question, I would answer it. Yeah, I am lazy, Jason. Okay, Scoob, thank you. I appreciate it. And I'll go on there. Smooth Girl says, I like when you work. Ian said, both are cool. BT Booker says both. Edith says yes when you're not working. Yeah, I like to try to pay attention to y'all. I don't like to Smooth Girl says work and talk. Yeah, that kind of takes a long time sometimes. You know, like if I'm in here and I'm just working, a lot of times I can get into a little groove and a little rhythm, and you know, and get things done quickly. But I mean, I don't mind doing it if I don't have like a whole bunch to do. But that kind of that long 4, almost 5 hour one was kind of hard. And I was tired and sleepy and just ready to go. What's up, Keone? All right, so y'all said both, so I won't try to change too much. If I'm working and I think it's a good time to do a live stream, I will, and I will continue doing them on Sundays. I don't know, I wish I could change it to a different day instead of Sundays. But like all the other days, except for like on Sundays, it's pretty much a routine day. But like on other days, you know, sometimes I don't know what I'm going to get into. Like on Saturdays, if I'm going to do something with the kids, I like to try to do it on Saturdays. And on Sundays, you know, it's pretty much a routine. Then Saturdays, I get up and get the kids haircuts. So I don't know, we'll see. I don't know right now. I guess I'll keep it the same, but after football season it probably won't be much of a problem. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because this is gonna be another 2-hour video or more if I don't. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. I don't know if I'm gonna change it or not, you know. I'm gonna have to see. Let me see. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you. I have a couple of videos posted for y'all this week, and also I will be doing the live stream again on Sunday, maybe another live stream this week if I get a chance. And I will see you guys. Don't forget to smash that like button, the hitchhiker button. Don't forget to smash that hitchhiker button so somebody will pick y'all up. Smash the hitchhiker button before y'all get out of here. And I appreciate all of y'all, and I love the Prince Squad. Prince Squad out.